Hola, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Leslie Zambrano.
Mi nombre es Mark Benda.
Vamos a contarles un poco de la historia del Stalk Urabá y vamos a hacerlo en inglés.
So you can practice. Leslie, first question. How and why did Let's Talk Urabá start?
So I am a native person from Apartado, and I started living again there in 2010 with my husband Mark. And in 2011, I joined the university, Cooperativa University, as an international relations and research coordinator. And from that, I started talking with different people. Some of them were teachers, English teachers in different universities of schools. And I could see that there was an appetite for having an English conversation club. And we have also one of our students in the Cooperativa University, Gloria Cruz, who we decided, let's maybe try to do this. And also with Ivan and other people who were like the people who started the club at that point. And we have everything in the university, especially we have a native English speaker who was Mark, who maybe could support this initiative too. And we were able to, so people like me who were learning English and still, could practice as well the people who just had an interest in English practice. And so we started that from the Cooperativa University as an initiative, but we always thought that it was not just going to be for students for the University Cooperativa, but that we wanted to do that for all Urabá. And we discussed if when we were selecting the name, we were discussing we just had to say Apartado, but we have the ambition that this could be an English conversation club that could be used in all the region.
Nice. All right, Leslie. So tell us a bit about the first meetings of Let's Talk Urabá. Where did they take place?
So they took place in the Cooperativa University, and the first meeting was in March 2012. And I remember that we were choosing some spaces in the university, including the auditorium, but also the kioscos. I don't know how to say the kiosk. So in the first meeting there were people from different universities, because what we did, it was we thought initially that maybe we could target people who were in the different universities, just because also we knew that there were English teachers in there that maybe could promote the club through their students. So we have lots of people, and the way that we thought about the sessions, it was to have to cater for people in different levels. So we didn't want just to have some people who maybe were very advanced that we knew already they were, but also people who maybe were in a kind of beginning stage, could have also a space for them to practice. And what we did, it was with the funders that I remember, it was Gloria, also Ivan, and later on were other people. It was Mark, me, and there were other people as well who were joining through the process. And so what we did, it was to have different tables for according to how people felt that they, in which level they felt that they were. And so we had the possibility to practice at that kind of levels.
Right, so you mentioned that the club started in 2012. What happened after that, especially with your involvement in it?
So what we did, it was, as all the meetings, the initial meetings that we had, we were in the Cooperativa University because we had the resources in there. But later on, we started thinking that maybe it was good to have the meetings in different places like cafes or restaurants, bars, and so we started expanding a little bit more on that, just to try to see if people were feeling more motivated to participate, just not being so related to the university. So we continue alternating between the university and other spaces, and yeah, so finally there were like a kind of group of people who started coming, participating more and more. Do you remember some of the names as well?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had Wilton started coming pretty early on. I remember that was someone who got very involved very early on.
Oscar too.
Yeah, definitely.
And there were other teachers as well who were joining, and it was quite, we were so fascinating just to see how many people were learning English in different ways, and how smart people were, and how keen they were in practicing and having that kind of space. So when we left Apartado in 2014, there were some people already who were, who were continuing the Let's Talk Urabá. And we were very happy to leave that initiative in good hands. And it was not just necessarily the hands of the Cooperativa University, because I was working there, but it was in the hands of different people like Nelly. So many people there. So that was it. And in 2017, we went back for holidays, and the group still was there, and we met with all the people again, and it was just great, just amazing to see. And yeah.
Yeah, so you said that it's great that the club's still going, it's still going strong. So what do you think are the benefits for people in Urabá to attend the Let's Talk Conversation Club?
I think that more, as a non-native English speaker, one of the things that are more difficult sometimes is the pronunciation, and is to be able to practice speaking. Sometimes reading is easier than speaking, the same than. So I think that having that possibility of practicing in real situation with other people who are also learning and also passionate about the language is such a great gift. So I think that anyone who really is interested in practicing and learning and improving their English, joining a conversation club like Let's Talk Urabá is just an amazing opportunity. I wish when I was learning that I could have had more opportunities like that, and that was one of the main reasons for creating this Let's Talk Urabá initially, because I knew how important it was for us as learners. And also that provide the opportunity of maybe inviting native English speakers too, when you have a space like that, and that is another extra opportunity when you can have that through the club.
Very good. And would you also say that it was a space where we had a lot of fun socially?
Definitely. There was such an amazing group of people there, and we just had so much fun talking about different topics, singing. Yeah, just an opportunity to socialize and learn from other people and learn from each other. So yeah, I think that it's lots of fun, and at the same time, you are improving and learning something that you are passionate about. So I hope that if you are listening to this, that you take the advantage of having Let's Talk Urabá. And I know that there are so many committed people who are also expanding this initiative to different towns in the region. So yeah, join in and enjoy the space.
Hello everyone, my name is Nelis Bejarano Chantac. I'm an English language educator and also an English lover. I heard about Let's Talk Urabá a long time ago when I moved to Urabá in 2010, and I decided to attend it because I thought it was going to be exciting, nice, and it was great to practice English, so I decided to attend every Saturday. I met there Leslie, Mark, and Gloria. We had very nice experiences practicing and brushing up our English. Then I started to help them with the arrangements of the meetings, posting on Facebook and sending invitations through email. Well, it was really nice, and the club is still alive, even though it was many long ago. But today I want you to remember that it is a really nice space for you to practice and for you to keep enjoying this foreign language. Please don't miss it every Saturday afternoon. See you around.
Hello everybody. My name is Wilton Cordova, one of the old member and leader of Let's Talk Urabá. Back in 2012, I joined to the conversation club created by Leslie Zambrano at Universidad Cooperativa. It was like a push for me that I needed at that time to get a lot of conversation practice in English. So I want to invite you to join us to practice your English, to get to know a lot of different culture, make friends, and lifestyle from people around the club. Engaging to this beautiful community is very good for you to practice your English. So come and join us to practice your English. Bye bye.
Hi everybody, I'm Javier Mejia. I'm an electronics engineer and I'm a language explorer, and I'm from here. Actually, English was the first language I ever learned, and something I found really difficult while my English process here in the Urabá region was that I could not find a place for students who could practice English with. But ever since I've been part, a member, and an intermediate leader of Let's Talk Urabá, that's something that's completely changed, because Let's Talk Urabá offers the opportunity for you to come and improve your communication skills with conversations in English. So it doesn't really matter what your English level is. What really matters is that you're willing to improve your English skills. So what are you waiting for? Come on and join us. Join Let's Talk Urabá and let's talk.
Hello everyone, this is Oscar Gomez. I am an English language educator here in Urabá region. And today I would like to talk to you about Let's Talk Urabá, English conversational club here in Urabá region. I first started here as a member, looking for that space to practice the language. Nowadays, I am one of the leaders, and I continue to keep joining forces in order to maintain this initiative, one started by Leslie and Mark. I would like to appreciate and thank them for this big effort to bring up this space for so many people. So today we are continue working so hard to maintain it and to provide people with this opportunity for the language practice. My invitation for you today is to come and join us to be part of these encounters. We are very pleased to help you improve, to help you expand your language abilities. I hope to see you around. Bye bye.
Hello guys, my name is Gloria de la Cruz and I was a member of Let's Talk from 2012 when it was created. Some of the amazing teachers from Universidad Cooperativa, where I was a student, had this idea of creating a conversation club in order for people to improve their English, to have some fun, having little chats, and it was really fun in the beginning. Then we found out that there was a lot of people interested in this kind of events. So we went out to some restaurants, park, some houses, whatever, you name it. And it was really fun, my experience. I really am happy because I met a lot of good people, interesting people, and they were very excited about improving their English. And we also had different topics to talk about, feminism and protest and violence and wars and any kind of topics. But I think this was an excuse in order to to just having these chats with people, getting to meet people. And I think there has been a lot of kind of people from the very beginning. Right now I'm not currently assisting to the group because I don't live in Apartado anymore, but I think this was a good opportunity to have fun while learning and while practicing and improving the skills of this amazing language. So for any people who is interested in getting to know these kind of conversation clubs, you should do it. You cannot don't think about where if you are beginning to learn some English, don't bother to think that maybe you're going to be kind of not knowing how to behave or not knowing how to speak. I think these amazing people from this club, usually they are very open to listen to you, however or any kind of level you have in English. So it's really friendly and it's really fun and you should do it, and it's a good opportunity. So you should go to Let's Talk. Okay.